for almost 12, 13, 14 years or so in multiple companies. And what I found is basically that industry always struggles to get a good IT talent, especially those who are not very big companies. So larger companies can afford to have good IT talent, but those who are small, they do not get that kind of experienced people, and generally that also basically puts them back into the marketing and all those things. So with that in mind, I started my consulting, which actually helps smaller companies up to 150 or 100 or 200 crore companies to get the right kind of IT infrastructure in their place. And we give them a lot of information and we plan for that, their transitions and all. That is all part of my presentation also. So if I can take up the presentation now, can I start now then?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
Definitely, sir.
Yeah, because you have 2 hours, so I have to show the whole thing also, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right.
Just one second. So is it visible to everyone? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you can see my screen, right? GL Bajaj Group of Institutions. And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
okay.
Yes, it is visible.
Before I start off, I'll just request one thing. Like because we have quite a few participants, I'll prefer that if you can keep your mics off, so that you can listen properly and you can start it whenever, if and when you have a question. And I think one of you can coordinate who will be able to ask the question so that it is easier for us all to discuss things. So,
So if the any participant want to ask the question, so sir, they maybe write in chat box. So I
they
can.
no, they can raise their hand. There is a
Okay.
raise your
Okay.
hand,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
then probably the coordinator can allow them to speak. That would be, I think, the ideal way
Right.
of doing it.
Right. Sir. Right. Sir.
Right, sir.
So basically, what happens is a lot of times we hear that industry keeps complaining that the engineering talent that we get out of the college is not good enough, or the oft-repeated or used word is unemployable. The reason is that most of the engineering colleges generally focus only on the curriculum or the academic part of it, and that too, sometimes the students do not actually even focus on that one part. So what happens is they get behind into the employment this thing, and they do not actually make good engineers when they pass out. So what I'm trying to do today, like through you, because there are no students here, so this is basically a intermittent forum where you can try to assimilate as to what is the requirement of the industry per se, the engineers, or any other profession as such. Like even MBS will fit into some part of it and all that. So what is it that the industry actually requires from people who are passing out from engineering college? So to keep in that mind, I'll just share a couple of 3 slides about what we as an consulting do. So first thing is what we bring on board whenever, like, if somebody hires at what we do, we actually understand your business, align technology to achieve your vision. Then we strategize the whole planning and execution of the IT. We also focus on the change management because IT, if you implement IT solutions into the company, there is going to be some changes in the way the people are going to work in your company henceforth. And then we also manage the whole spectrum of the IT operations if we are given an opportunity, like from hardware to software to whatever is required there. We create a 3 year budget so that your CFO or the finance heads, they understand where and when the money is going to be required so that there is no lack of funds when the time comes. And then we also become a key enabler of your management team. We basically are virtual. We are not part of your management team, but we are supportive of that. Like what we generally hear in political parlance कि हम लोगों का जो है वो बाहर से समर्थन रहता है. So that is how it goes. What value do we add? So first is business IT alignment, optimizing of cost because cost can be reduced if you take into good IT solutions. Business processes we redefine, we compliance with business needs because compliance is a major concern nowadays. Protection and security of your information and end user satisfaction with the IT services. And this leads to customers, management, vendors, and employees as satisfied. Then these are the pillars, or you can call the circle that we actually operate in. We prepare and deploy IT roadmap, policies, governance, security. We define the training needs of your people. IT penetration means how much IT is being utilized in your company, and the IT asset management. So these also we take care completely. So it is basically consultation, configuration, and continuity. This is a typical industry where all departments are running on their own. They might be functioning well, but the thing is, when each of the department itself is actually functioning well, the organization as a whole is not functioning that well. That is possible, and that happens quite a few times because there is repetitive work, the difference in communication gaps, and that causes a lot of problems, and that is also a cause of cost escalation. So when we move in to a company, this is what happens. So they are still separate in the beginning, and when Atharvshi is actually, when we come into play, what we do is we align all these gears and make them work as one single machine. And so ultimately, all these different scopes and gears that you're seeing, they vanish, and you have